When autumn comes, fruits begin to form. Those fruits fall to the ground, enduring a long winter, and in the spring, new sprouts emerge. They flourish the most in summer, and then autumn returns, and new fruits are created once again. This life cycle of a seed is somewhat similar to the life of a person. Going through the 4 seasons teaches us many things. First, experiencing the changing seasons makes life enjoyable. Second, we are reminded that nothing stays in the same state forever, encouraging us to let go of any greed we may have. And it also teaches us how to accept the seasons as they are and just live. Well, there is a musician who expresses the beauty and mystery of the seasons through his music. He is a singer-songwriter, homezone, who brings warm music that feels like home, and he's here to bring home to us today. Welcome to Playlist Up Feel Like 11. I'm your host, DJ Kate, and it's time for Dive Into Live. Why don't we dive into the first live performance for today? Here is homezone with his song, 그 계절은 다시 제자리로, or Seasons.
불을 태워버릴 만큼 소란스레 뜨거웠던 햇빛의 온기가 예전처럼 원하지만은 않고 밤의 향기는 더 짙어 가고 있는 걸 느끼는 지금 너는 계속 내게 묻지 내가 느끼는 이 마음이 흩날리는 바람 같을까봐 Baby don't you ever worry Cause I'm about to tell you something 지금 내게 전부 말해줄게 Yeah, you are 봄에 날 반기는 flower 여름 그 밤의 열대 가을도 외로워 계절 속 날 담았었고 그리고 겨울 시린 맘에 하지만 baby don't cry 언제나처럼 그 계절은 다시 제자리로 반복되는 드라마 매번 같은 결말을 걱정하는 네가 보여 뻔한 노래 같은 진부한 말의 시인 들려줄게 To the springtime, to the summer, to the autumn, to the winter 같은 우리 다른 계절 속에서는 아무 말 없이 햇살이 비추던 내 품속에 널 끌어안고 말해 I'll be alright 변하는 것들이 다 무색해지더라도 Some things don't change like the season You are 봄에 날 반기는 flower 여름 그 밤의 열대 왜 너무 계절 속 날 담았었고 그리고 겨울 시린 맘에 아릴 때가 있겠지만 baby don't cry 언제나처럼 그 계절은 다시 제자리로
Welcome to Playlist Up Feel Like 11. It's time for Dive Into Live, where we dive into the live stories and the amazing live performances of our musicians. And today, as you can see, we have a singer who has a very delicate and soft voice, but with some power and some really cool vibrato that I noticed. And the lyrics are just so beautiful, like a poem. He's the singer-songwriter named homezone. 환영합니다.
Hi, it's homezone, and I'm so honored, very nervous, and very excited to be here.
Wow, welcome. We're very excited to have you here as well. Wow, why are you so good at English? Where are you from?
I used to live in the Philippines like for 5 years, but that was a very long time ago, so my English got rusty, and I'm trying my best right now.
Oh, it's not rusty if you can think of vocabulary like rusty. I think you're good.
Thank you.
잘하시네요, 영어. Wow. Okay, so you're still really good at English considering you lived there a long time ago. Okay. Well, Benny says, good morning, Kate, Homezone, and everyone. 안소윤님 says, his voice is so amazing. Sogar-님 sends some clapping emojis. Jenga says he sounds amazing. Hello, amazing Kate and guest and everybody. Hello to all of you guys. Wow, that first live performance 너무 좋았어요. 첫 곡도 너무 좋았고요. What song was this? Can you introduce it?
It's called 그 계절은 다시 제자리로 or Seasons. And I wrote this song because I felt like the way seasons change had a little similarity with how like you meet this person for the first time, fall in love, but then like you guys going through some bad situations and break up. All these transitions of love somehow felt very similar to how seasons change. And that thought just came up to my mind one day, and I started writing the lyrics, and yeah.
Homezone. That is beautiful. It's like a cycle of relationships, you're saying, right?
Yes.
There's like the happy warmth. There's also a little bit of chilliness sometimes. And wow, I love that. Oh, and the music video was actually playing while you were singing. And I recognized that place right away because I used to live there too. Santa Monica Pier, right? 근데 너무 궁금한 게 왜 아무도 없었어요? There was nobody there. I think it was like 4 a.m., huh?
It was.
Oh, really?
It was exactly 4 a.m. in the morning. Because the director wanted to shoot how the sun rises very early in the morning, and we were all there at 4 a.m.
Wow. I knew that because in LA, you don't see that kind of weather unless it's 4 a.m. in the morning. LA 너무 찡찡하잖아요. 햇빛도 많고.
맞아요.
Oh, wow. Wow. Why did you choose that place to film this music video, though?
I wanted to try something very different this time because I feel like as soon as I wrote this song, I felt like, oh, this is it, 이거다, and I told my boss that I really want to shoot this video somewhere else, and luckily we had someone we knew in LA, and we decided to go there right away, and yeah.
So you went there to film the video?
Yes.
How did you like LA? What did you eat?
I had a lot of tacos.
Oh yeah, taco trucks. My favorite. Did you have I won't say it, but out and in burgers?
Oh yes.
Right? So good.
Yeah, I had that too, and I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this song is a part of your album, actually, recent album called Circle. I really like the song Captivated in your song. It's just like the second song. It has a very R&B kind of feel, like kind of throwback R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, tell us a little bit about Circle.
The whole album is about, as I told you, it's all about the seasons and how like love changes through like time to time. And like all these different songs, except the title and the outro, all these songs have their own seasonal themes. And the Captivated, the one that you told me you like, it's about spring. Like it's the very first time you encounter someone you like and you feel really captivated.
Yeah.
And that's how I wrote the song. And each one of them has their own seasons.
Wow.
And yeah, it's about the seasons. Yes.
I love it. What season is the song Winded? Like something windy.
It's actually about the summer.
Ooh, windy.
It doesn't really normally wind in summer.
Yeah.
You know, it's just hot, and like no matter where you are, like even if there's no wind, like you see someone that you like and you run toward him or her, and like out of nowhere the wind suddenly blows.
and that's how I started writing the song.
Oh my, homezone. 생각이 많으시네. You have lots of good thoughts. 약간 감성이 많으시네요.
Yes.
언제 막 되게 분위기 있게 밤에 막 곡 쓸 것 같아요. I feel like you're like at night, like a musician with your hair. I love all of these. 이렇게 theme이 있는 앨범 너무 좋아하거든요. I love that. I love themed albums. Okay, well, we're very excited to get to know homezone more because I'm so curious about him. So we prepared a time of emoji talk. 이모지 토크를 준비했습니다. There's going to be an emoji on screen that represents you in some way. You could take a guess and then we're going to talk about it. 준비되셨습니까? Are you ready?
네.
Okay, then 첫 번째 이모지 주세요. First emoji. 네가 사는 그 집, it's a house.
Yeah, it's home.
It's home.
Definitely home. Yes.
Okay. What does home have to do with homezone?
I think first of all, I really like being at home. Like I'm very introvert person. I'm a capital INFP person.
INFP?
Yeah.
INFP예요? Capital INFP.
And I really like being at home. And when you're at home, you feel a lot of emotions. Like you're very true to yourself when you're at home. Like no one is there, like except for your family, or in the case that you live alone.
Yeah.
And I think home is what really brings the most out of you, like your true emotions. And I normally write my songs and lyrics at home. And I wanted people to feel like they're at home when they're listening to music. They are very comfortable or lonely sometimes. And I think that's why home means a lot to me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Home is where you 충전, where you charge, and where you spend most of your time, outside of work. Wow, so that's why you want to make music. You say that you want to make music that's like cozy, like home as well, right?
Yeah.
That's the genre you want to do. But what about if you want to kind of like get out of the house once in a while?
That's gonna be a time where I write songs that's like very
Upbeat.
Yeah, upbeat. And, but I don't think that's really gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm not really good with my body, and I'm just kind of a person who just sits and grab a mic and sing. So I don't think that's gonna happen.
You're not gonna have a EDM dance club track?
No, never.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I see. Okay, so that's home. I see where you get that. Then where do you get the zone in home zone?
Oh yeah, as I told you, when they're listening to my music, the place they're in, I want them to feel like it's like their home. And so that's the zone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I named myself. It's actually I don't know how to say this in English, but 언어 유희, like
What?
언어 유희, like
언어 유희.
you try to make some things out of your.
It's like a pun, kind of.
Yeah, it's a pun.
A
Yeah.
pun. Ah.
So my actual name is 홍종, and I changed it to homezone. So that's kind of a pun. Yeah.
홍종 to homezone.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like it.
Yeah.
And you're also the home zone where if people get into your music, they're in that zone.
Oh yeah, exactly.
What? Even your name is fun. Even your name has a theme. Oh.
Yeah.
And so because home is your signature, I heard that you kind of you put the word home in items. For example,
yes.
like home kita.
Oh.
What is all of this?
Like it's fun when you give out nicknames to random things, and I have a bicycle, and like I named it 자전거, because homezone.
homezone 자전거?
Yeah, and like whenever I have a concert coming up, like the first thing that comes up to my mind is like, where do I put home? Like,
you want to use that word in things.
Because I want people to know the meaning of my name.
Yeah.
And like, I want to put it like everywhere I do. That's why.
Ooh, super detailed. That's why. What's your fandom name?
Homekeeper.
Homekeeper.
Yes.
Is it because they keep you?
Oh yeah.
They protect you from mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's also a pun.
Oh, Jenga says, out of curiosity, what is the sticker in the can in front of Kate? It's homezone.
Yeah.
It's sent from a homekeeper actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a special gift.
It wasn't.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know it until this morning. Wow, thank you so much.
Oh,
thank you so
yeah,
much.
thank you. Oh, so sweet, so sweet. And it seems like you keep in touch with your fans well, and you really care for your home kippas because you do fun events. Like you went hangang busking
Yeah.
with like you're like holding a sign too. Like what was that? Oh yeah, here's a picture.
Oh my god.
토요일 오후 4시 버스킹 할 거임. I'm gonna busk
my
on Saturday at 4.
I got this idea from this person who's really famous on Instagram, and he used to like hold this pamphlet all the time.
I remember.
Yeah, I think he's called A Guy with the Sign.
Yeah.
It was really fun, so I wanted to try that in Korea, and that was the opportunity, and I tried it right away, and that was really awkward.
It was awkward.
Yeah, it was really awkward.
Did people like take pictures of
Like
you?
you see me in this picture, but me, like I look in front of the view, and they're like, what is he doing? Like, is he a crazy person?
You were just holding this for a long time? Until 4시? 오후 4시?
Oh no,
Till 4?
it was only for the picture, but
Oh, okay.
like that few seconds felt like an hour to me.
Oh wow. And then you actually did busk, right?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Great time.
Yeah, I love busking.
Yeah, me too.
한강 busking. And you also do something called like a 집들이 content.
Oh yes.
What is that?
It's some sort of a fan meeting that I have on like April or May. Like unlike the concert where you're very far from your guests or fans, like in 집들이 I want to get as close as possible to the fans so that we can really connect and like see their faces, how they feel, all this stuff. And last time I had this thing in a cafe, and like I got to talk with each and every one of the fans, and it was really nice. Yes.
Wow, because 집들이 in English is housewarming party,
yeah,
you know?
it is.
And that's kind of it with your theme too, house and also warm, like cozy, like home.
Yes.
You love your home kipas. That's why they send us delicious snacks
Yeah,
and
they
drinks
did.
like this.
Thank you once again.
Kipa, love. And also among your many songs, you have a song called Home.
Yeah.
And in the lyrics, all of your lyrics are they're like poems. They're so beautiful and deep. And for Home example, it says like 그 어떤 계절이 다가와도 아껴줄게. 내가 널 안아줄게. Like no matter what season comes, I will treasure you. I will embrace you and such. What is Home about, and how did you write the lyrics for this song?
Like the very first day I wrote this song, I had to name the file because I have to save it. And at the very first time, it was actually home / like two fans. And I wanted to, cause like like every year I get to experience some things that I've never expected, like this one right now, or the concert and everything that I get, and like it's all thanks to the fans. So I always feel like I have to and I want to give something in return, and the lyrics was for the fans. And that's how I came up with the lyrics and the song in general.
Wow. So you're saying your fans are kind of like your home in a way.
Oh yes.
Aww. Sweet nam. Very, very sweet. Very sweet. Okay. All right. So we know this part about Homezone now. He's a very warm person and he has such good ideas. But let's see what else there is about him with the second emoji. 두 번째 emoji 보여주세요. Oh, it looks like a man
Yeah.
with a mustache. What can this be? 이건 뭘까요?
I don't recall anyone with that kind of.
You don't know anyone that looks like yellow?
Old man. My old man. Is that the?
Yes, ding dong ding. This is an old man emoji because you actually have a song called My Old Man. Just reading the title, it makes me curious. Who is the song about?
It's about my father and. Like, how should I say this? I wasn't really in close relationship with my father, and it was only like very recent times that I got to really talk to him and like know him, and so the same for my father to me, and I felt really, I felt like I really didn't care for my family, and like So the more I got close to him, I felt like I want to impress him, like give him something that he can remember. And this singing is the only thing that I am good at, and this is my job. So I came up with the idea, and I wrote the song, and I filmed the music video myself.
Oh, really?
At home, without asking permission from my father.
You filmed him too?
Yeah.
You didn't give him 출연료?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh no. And he liked it, and the very first time he saw the music video with the song, he cried, and I cried too, and yeah.
Oh my, that is so sweet. So you showed him the finished product after it was all done.
Oh yeah, I did.
Wow, and he was moved. That is so sweet because I love my father. He's watching right now. I'm sure he is. He watches every show. So yeah, I think like whenever I just hear songs about parents in general, it just makes me want to cry. I cry a lot too, by the way.
I cry a lot too. Yeah, I do.
Should we have a crying battle?
Right now. Game on.
No, right now. Action. Oh, and the lyrics of My Old Man, it's, oh wow, it really moved me. It says like, to you, my old man, 이제는 알 것만 같아. I think I know now. 당신의 마음속엔 아직 작은 아이 같은 내가 보이네요. In your heart, I see a young me in you. Wow. So you're saying that you realized this not too long ago, right? When
Yeah.
you reconnected with your dad, I guess.
Yeah,
right
it
now?
was only when I wrote the lyrics that I really noticed how my father felt, and yeah.
Wow. What parts do you think you kind of like 닮았어 or like inherited from your father?
Like the lyrics you read, as I grow up, like my voice and the way I look, kind of, it's getting kind of similar to my father, and the way I talk, like extreme, like very, like it's getting really similar to my father.
Oh, really? Your father must be INFP too if he cried.
He's not. He's
not?
IS something. I really don't
IS.
remember.
ISF, definitely F, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. Did your father do music as well? Is he a musician or is he interested in music?
He was really interested in music, and I heard that he got to auditions, a lot of auditions when he was in high school.
Like singing?
Yes, singing. And he used to play the guitar, and the very first time I bought the guitar, I was like 14, 15. I don't really remember, but he taught me the chords. Yeah.
So you inherited that too, musical talent.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Is your father also tall like you?
No, I'm the tallest.
You're the tallest
I'm
in the family?
tallest, yeah.
Oh wow. I was just curious. Oh, and also I heard you did like a 깜짝 live.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
What is
Good
that?
time.
Surprise live?
Yeah. Like I wanted to I really wanted to do this. I really wanted to like make this kind of surprise videos, like Morka. And, yeah, Morka.
Morka? It's English.
Morka.
Morka?
So like, and I really wanted to see his reaction. So like, I talked with my boss and like others in the company, and we prepared all these things. And my father did not have an idea about what's going on. Like, he was like he thought it was only an interview. And in the very beginning of the video, there is actually an interview, and then like the speaker says, your son wrote a song about you. Do you want to check out the music video? And like,
So it was the same time, music video and...
Then I came up and I sang the song, and he was like, and he started crying, and I also cried while singing the song.
While singing. I'm going to cry now.
Oh, no.
That's so sweet. I love that. I'm sure he really loved that.
Oh yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, okay. Well, now... Oh, is this the video?
Oh yes. Oh my God. Why now?
There's evidence. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
이거 보면 저 울 거예요, 분명. 지금 보면 완전 울 거예요. So he did not expect it at all.
Yeah, and I'm singing right now. And
Wow, your dad is very fashionable too.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like his like outfit.
he's very known for that among my fans.
Oh, really?
And he looks really young too.
Yeah,
and,
he's super young. Oh.
Oh my God.
Is he crying?
Yeah, he's right. Oh my God. he's crying.
There's something about seeing your father cry because you don't really see it often, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't see that often, so.
I think it was the first time I saw my father cry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he turned around. Oh my god! Oh my god! You touched it.
I'm like 왜 울어?
어떡해요. Hey, what do you mean? You guys are the same height.
Maybe it's a camera
Oh, it's
position.
the camera angle. Wow. Oh, that is so sweet. I love that you did this for your father
Yeah, it was
and your
an
company
amazing
too.
time.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. We need to stop. I need to suck in my tears because I can't cry on camera. But it is time for another 깜짝 live. It's not 깜짝 though because you're prepared. It's your second live performance.
Oh yeah.
This was Morka. Okay.
Oh, what unexpected.
Unexpected. Okay, so what is the second live? What song did you prepare?
It's 제자리에 or I'll be there. It's the winter in my album. Like, so it's like you broke up and some time passed, and you still remember this person, and you feel like you'll always be in the same spot, like where the heart is still not frozen, and I'll be waiting for you in the winter. Yeah, it's the kind of song.
Wow, okay, we're gonna get in the winter vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get ready in
Yes.
in that little performance chair of yours. We're gonna listen to his second live performance. This is representing the winter part of his new album called Circle. I'm very excited to hear. Please let me know whenever you are ready.
Ready?
Okay. Now here is homezone with 그 자리에 I'll be there.
Wake up feeling lonely 너희 내려앉지 마치 쌓이듯이 빈자리를 메꿨지 네가 앉던 자린 날 비워뒀었지 마치 처음부터 그랬듯이 널 기억해 이렇게 가끔씩 꺼낼 때 우리가 떠나고 남겨진 그곳에 기억들 녹이고 다 걷어내서 행복했던 순간만 다 남겨둘게 따스한 봄 날 그 영화 같던 추억도 같이 조금 넣어둘게 온기 가득했던 그날처럼 마음 어딘가 옳지 않을 것 같은 곳에 머물게 그 자리에 그 자리에 네가 남긴 발자국을 봐 아직도 선명하게 그대로의 모습으로 내 마음에 남아 하얀 눈 속에 점처럼 짙었네 빨갛게 쌓인 너를 한참 정리하다 보면 다시 겨울일 텐데 또 돌고 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 And finally the winter came yeah. 이 맘이 아프지는 않아 이것도 결국 사랑인 거잖아 너와 만든 작은 눈송이 하나가 눈덩이가 되어서 부딪힐 때에 I'll be there 기다릴게 그 시간에 그 자리에 따스한 봄 날 그 영화 같던 추억도 같이 조금 넣어둘게 온기 가득했던 그날처럼 마음 어딘가 옳지 않을 것 같은 곳에 머물게 I will always be there whenever, wherever, no matter Wake up feeling 듯이 빈자리를 메꿨지.
So lovely, so lovely. Welcome back to Playlist UP Feel Like 11. We're doing Dive Into Live with an amazing singer-songwriter, homezone. Wow, that was I'll Be There.
Yes.
That was so good. I really like that shaking in your voice. Intentional shaking. 그 약간 비브라토가 있잖아요. 그게 너무 좋아요.
It's half intentional and not intentional because like, I get this when I'm very nervous. It gets faster. The more nervous I get, the faster it becomes.
Oh, really?
It's really true because when I'm recording, it's like but then like I'm trying to perform in front of people, it gets
아니, 이거는 염소 천점이고요. 그건 아니잖아요. well, it sounds good. It sounds like it's on purpose. Oh, that was so great. But why don't we keep on going with our emoji talk and let's see what other emoji represents homezone. 첫 번째 emoji 주세요.
It's oh my god.
It's a crying emoji. Wow.
Yeah.
This is kind of easy. We kind of talked about this earlier.
Like crying, it's because it's up there because I cry a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
울보, yeah.
울보. Yeah, so you have a lot of tears like we just talked about before. I mean, you're not crying all the time, but when you're moved, you cry. I mean, I for sure cry as well. But what do you think is your kind of crying point? Because everybody has different points that really just trigger their tears.
Yeah.
Do you know your trigger?
It's really random. Like, there was this one time, like, I was really young, so it's kind of silly, but like it happened because I'm really young. I was walking down the streets and there were like two cats trying to bully the other cat, and I don't know why, but I cried. Not like sobbing, but like it was just a teardrop. Like it was really young. Like I was really silly, and it was really young. Like so, it's kind of random. Like I cry. My crying button, like 눈물 button, it just comes out of nowhere. Like it's like dip, and then I press it and I start crying.
아니 눈물 하나가 더 슬퍼요. 그냥 우는 게 낫지. One tear just seems more sad because the cats were fighting. I think maybe it's 공감, empathizing, or like.
Oh yeah, I think that's the reason.
Because you felt bad for the victim kitty.
It was really tiny, and the other two cats were like trying to.
저도 공감. I totally understand. 저도 옛날에 막 동물 documentary, whenever I used to watch animal documentaries, I would cry so much because the lions would eat like the deer.
I actually like it was a week ago. I was watching this like this video like he was a vet and he tried to save a puppy. I think it was, but like he couldn't make it, and I was like. It was only a week ago, yes.
It was only a week ago.
Yes.
와, 다행이다. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this crying party that I have by myself. Then I'm curious, like, what were you like as a child? 어렸을 때는 많이, like, what kind of kid were you?
My mom told me I was really quiet, like unlike the other children, like they all like to play and like. But like different from them, my mom told me that I was really quiet and I did not cry when I was young. Because like oftentimes like when there's a baby, like he or she would like cry all the time. But my mom told me I wasn't like that, and I was really quiet. And it turned out the opposite as I grew up.
Yeah.
Crying a lot and
and loud. I'm just kidding.
Loud.
No, you're still quiet. But that's interesting because my mom said I didn't cry a lot when I was young too. But I was loud.
Oh.
Back then.
Oh, I see.
I'm ENFP, so I'm a loud version of you. You know? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe we kind of suppress our tears and then we grow up. We're like, I don't know. But I heard that last December you had a concert, and because of your fans, you kind of cried too. What happened?
Oh yes, like the whole story was like it was my concert, so like I was hoping that my fans would like cheer me a lot and like shout and like it wasn't like that. Like everybody was so quiet, and I was thinking like, what's going on? Like, is this some kind of molka again? molka. And like I was singing the song called 파랑해. It's also a fan song, and like everyone was like this, like they pulled out the tiny banners, and like, it was like homezone 사랑해, and I was like, oh, that is why they were so quiet. They were nervous too, and like I felt relieved, and I was holding back my tears during the time, but then like it was maybe home that I was singing, or like my memory is like vague, and I was singing a sad song. Then like I was closing, my eyes were like closed all the time. Then I opened and I saw my fans, and I was like, the 눈물 button suddenly came out of nowhere, and I pressed it.
And you pressed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that 눈물 button. Oh my. And also your fans, when they hear your music, don't they cry as well?
Yeah, I get that a lot. Like
Yeah.
even this album, like I read all the messages from my fans, and there were like many people who cried. Yeah.
Yeah, listening to your music. Oh, I see. Maybe your fans are kind of INFPs too.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I like it when
They're
cry.
quiet?
Yeah.
You like it when they cry? Cry. I think it's because they're really just encouraged by your music, by listening to your music, and they could relate to your stories. There's actually a K-pop idol who was inspired by your music. I know NCT's Doyoung gave you a shout out for your song.
It was an honor. Yeah.
Wow.
It was really unexpected. I think I was riding a bike, then like people started tagging me, like my Instagram was like on fire, and I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, am I in trouble?
Scandal?
Scandal? Like, am I in trouble? And I saw my phone, and like it was a YouTube program, and the MC was like asking like what your favorite song is, and Doyoung from NCT told that my music was his favorite, and he really also like he told me that he really wanted to recommend my song to others, but he didn't really have a chance, and he thought it was a good time to like, and I was like, am I dreaming right now? Yeah, it was really crazy. Like I'm so honored, and a lot of fans of Doyoung's really gave me a lot of comments, and like.
Wow. What was the song that he mentioned?
It's 책을 넘기는 듯한 마음으로. Like it's called Like We Turn the Pages. Yes.
That title is beautiful too. Like We Turn the Pages, and the lyrics are so beautiful too. It's famous, right? The lyrics 보이지 않은 만큼 까마득한 페이지 속. Inside the pages that are almost pitch dark. 앞으로도 늘 우리는 수많은 문장 속에서 we will always in countless sentences 함께 방황하며 길을 읽고 말 거야. Wander together, lose away and speak. You can 진짜 it looks like a poem. It seems like a literal poem.
Oh yeah.
So beautiful. 와, 글도 잘 쓰셨나요? Are you a good writer? Like in school?
I was not.
You were not?
I wasn't. And the lyrics, it was like when I first wrote the lyrics in the memo, it was like a letter to myself. So the way I talked was like very not in the sentence forms, but in a way that I talk, and I made it shortened it, then it came out like this, like a poem. Yes.
Oh, so it was originally a letter to yourself.
Yeah, it was like a letter. Yes.
What? So it's like a journal, kind of?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. I can see that you're just, you are very creative in a way. And I think you're very expressive.
Yeah,
you
I think
express
I
your
am,
emotions
yes.
well. That's good. Okay, well, there is one more emoji. So let's find out what this one is about. 마지막 emoji 주세요. Yay! It's a blue heart.
It's so easy. It's blue because my fans and I like blue. That's why it's up there. Yeah.
That is true. This is kind of like your signature color as well. It's a blue heart. That's why you even have 파랑해, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's like 사랑해, but 파랑해. I blew you.
Oh yeah. That's
So why blue?
I really have no idea why I like blue, but like every stuff and every clothes that I have, they're in blue, and it was always there. Like I never thought specifically that I like blue, but it was always there, and it was on one of those live streams that I did in Instagram, and my fans and I were talking about the colors, and I was actually writing a song, but I couldn't come up with the lyrics, so I was asking help from my fans, and they, as soon as they heard it, they feel like this feels like looking at the blue sky, and we developed the idea, then we came up with 파랑해. Yeah, that was the start. Yes.
Ah, that's how it came to be. And 파랑해 is kind of like it's a pun too.
Yeah, it's pun. Yeah.
It's pun. It's a punny word. Okay, I see. That's why you turned into blue, 파랑해. So it kind of seems like you tend to take things that you like and then you make them into music, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You take things that you think about and then you write them into music. Is there anything else that you haven't written about but that you like these days?
Like I actually write a lot of songs. Like the ones that I released are only like 1/4 of the songs that I wrote. But like the others, they all went to trash can.
Oh, can you give some to me? Not to the recycle.
And I was like organizing my files and I was deleting some. And I felt like 휴지통, like the trash bin, was really a good idea to write songs about. And I actually have the lyrics already in my memo. I don't think that's gonna like that's gonna be released. Maybe the song 휴지통 will end up in 휴지통. Maybe I don't know.
휴지통.
But I try to pick up very ordinary things that you see in life
And make them into music.
Yeah.
Wow, 휴지통. That's a new one. But there's lots of metaphors with that too, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay, well, hopefully, maybe one day we'll get to hear this 휴지통. I would love to introduce it on our show, 휴지통. But before we keep on talking, why don't we listen to a song? We want to ask you a song that you want to play for all of us. Your song. Which one?
It's called We've Gone Fall. Like the title implies, it's about the fall in my album, and like you know, you're about the like just like the leaves wither and everything fading. It's not like summer anymore, and you're trying to break up with this person, but you really don't go like I want to dump you or like I want to break up with you because we had this amazing time together. How about we just say we've gone fall, like the leaves fall and like everything withers. Yeah. Try to make breakup more beautiful. That's why I named it like that. Yes.
homezone. Oh my, that's so nice. I know what you mean. Like leaves changing colors.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I hope you guys kind of think about that while we listen to this masterpiece. It's called "We've Gone Fall" by homezone.
My beloved, and our love has gone cold. We both know we gotta move on. Yeah, sad that you fell for me at the first sight, but you don't even look into my eyes now. And that, I guess, is how it ends for us. Do you not remember one day in summer, when you told me your heart will never turn the other way? Oh, but I should have known it from the very first sight, that there ain't nothing that lasts for a lifetime. Just like the summer we cannot rewrite. If you're gonna tell just round the fallen leaves. Oh, but I should have known it from the very first time. There ain't nothing that lasts for a lifetime. Just like the summer we cannot rewind. Oh, rewind. If you're gonna tell me it's all done, if you're gonna say that it's over, if it's gonna be the last thing you say, don't you break my heart, say we've gone far. Wait on love could be tough when it ends, but for time that we burn for ourselves, just tell me that we've gone far. Tell me that we've gone far. Just like all the petals falling. Tell me that we've gone far. Tell me that we've wait on love could be tough when it ends, but for time that we burn for ourselves, just tell me that we've gone far.
Download the ARIRANG Radio application.
Type in ARIRANG.
ARIRANG Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
ARIRANG Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City,
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. ARIRANG Radio.
Tune in ARIRANG Radio.
You're tuning in to Playlist Up Feel Like 11. We're here with the singer-songwriter who makes cozy, warm music that feels like home. Jenga here says, they're bonding over crying. I love it. That is true. We're bonding over that. 유홈존님 says, 야, 우냐? 왜 이렇게 웃기죠? That's so funny. Sogar says, cry baby. Yes, I'm a crybaby and I'm proud of it.
Yes.
Nianti says, wow, I got shivers hearing this song. Would make a great OST track. Have added to my playlist. Yeah, We've Gone Fall sounds like a good OST song.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Contact him. Dramas. K-dramas. Okay. Well, now it's time for me to ask you some questions that fans and listeners have sent in. A Q&A time. 무물보 토크. So the first question is, from all your songs that you have released so far, what is your top favorite song?
I actually never had my favorite song because like if I tell people that this is the one that I like, I think that will be the best that I could do. So I never thought that I had one, but now I actually do. It's
What is
The
it?
Seasons, the title of the album that I recently released. I really love it, yes.
So that, in a way, is kind of the best you can do for right now, right?
Yeah, I think, yes.
I love that. Seasons. I love that song. Okay, next question. It seems like you put in a lot of effort into your recent album. Can you share a behind story?
Behind stories. I actually don't have a story that really comes up to my mind because everything was in a flash. Like I was really busy, so time was flying, and we had a very short time making this album. But bad things happen all at the same time. I was really sick actually, and I really had to use my voice to record all these tracks. And yeah, but I made it, and I think that's what I remember the most. Like I was really sick, but then I could make it. I could make it.
Yeah, you made your top song, so that's a good thing. How long did the whole process take? How many months?
The album itself was like 2 months,
What?
and I took 2 weeks to record the whole
Music video.
songs and 5 days for the music video. Yes.
Wow, that's very fast. 2 months. That's a time crunch.
Yes.
Okay. 콘서트 언제 하시나요? When's your next concert? I want to see you on stage.
I don't really wanna like put my fans on like, is this really gonna happen or not? Like, I don't wanna wait. Put them on a wait.
Okay.
So I really don't have an idea. I'm not really sure, but there will be a concert or something like a concert. So please wait for me. Yes.
Ooh, stay tuned
stay
for
tuned.
that. Okay, so now it's almost like towards the end of the year. Is there anything that you accomplished from your New Year's resolution for 2023? And what are you going to set as your New Year plans for 2024?
I actually accomplished one of the dreams that I had this for the year.
Which one?
I really wanted to go up to the. Can I give out the specific name of the festival? Like.
Festival name is okay.
So I was there on GMF.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the Grand Festival, and I really loved it. It was my dream, and I couldn't really believe that I was there. And yeah, so my New Year resolution for the next year is gonna be there again as a after I get more famous and yeah.
For next, that's usually in the summer. No,
It's
in the fall kind of.
Fall. It's
Fall.
in between
In
fall
between.
and summer. Yeah.
So next year,
Yeah.
Grand Mint Festival 2024 is your
Yes.
goal. Okay, I think that's gonna come true. What is something that fans or listeners should focus on when listening to your recent album? 이번 앨범에서 가장 신경 써서 들을 포인트는?
It's gotta be the lyrics, because I always give a lot of focus on the lyrics. But for this album, I want people to focus on how like the seasons that I interpreted and how the love changes. I want people to really focus on how it turns from the summer to winter as the song changes. I want people to feel that, because aside from the lyrics, the genre and everything, like the atmosphere, everything in the song, I really try to put seasons on them.
Oh wow!
So I really want people to feel that. Yes.
It's a whole year in your album.
Oh,
if you
yeah,
think
it
about
is,
it.
yes.
Ooh, okay. And also, homezone. You are a homebody. You like being at home. What do you do when you rest at home?
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite content right now?
I don't know why, but I don't really cook. I don't even have time for that. But I watch a lot of cooking videos.
Interesting.
Like
Oh.
a lot of cooking videos. Like
That's what.
these days, I also started watching baking videos. Even though I don't know how to bake.
Baking.
But it's really
신기하네요.
oddly satisfying. Yes.
Oh, watching baking and cooking.
Yes.
That's what he's doing at home, everybody. Okay, well, it's always been a full hour with you, and then we want to talk more, but it's time to say goodbye. So 오늘 플레이리스트 나온 소감 부탁드립니다.
It was really fun. I was nervous, but like as time passed, like the nervousness turned into the excitement, and it was really fun. And I got to talk about my album and everything. It was really nice, and I really want to be here next time too. Yes.
Yes, please come back. Please come back. Please come back. Okay, well, all of your fans, thank you for tuning in here. And thank you for being here with us, HomeZone. You'll be back again. I guarantee it. As we say goodbye, we're going to listen to your song called Answer.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, HomeZone, and see you guys here tomorrow.
Thank
Bye.
you. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
When I was young, mama told me 하고 싶은 대로 해. Life is short and time is running. 시간은 소중한 네가 don't you waste it. And don't you worry about the simple things. And time has passed and still I don't know. 사실 잘 모르겠어. 그때 해준 모든 말들 아무리 생각해도 나는 왠지 망설이지. 정답을 모른 채 Give me answers. Please give me answers in my life. 우린 다를 게 없어. 답을 모르는 모습 그저조차도 똑같은 걸. So don't you worry, just don't you worry about your life. 우린 알게 될 거야. 너무 불안해지면 이렇게 천천히 숨을 쉬어. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I grew up, no one cares. 난 하고 싶은 대로